Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over a midweek stock market update. Before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So let's dive into it, guys. We're going to look at the S&P 500 to start. Currently sitting at about 4,300 and at a critical level of support here. If we fall a little bit below 4304, basically pretty much where we're at now, we go any lower than this, a couple dollars lower than that, we could see some more buying selling pressure pulling us down to about 4100 overall. However, I'm looking at the indicators here, and the RSI does show that we are undervalued, which typically shows that we're going to see some buying pressure coming in, at least temporarily. Okay, we're still trading below that red SMA line, which is very concerning overall for the markets. And as long as the crisis in between Russia and Ukraine is in play, and inflation, interest rates, things like that, a lot of uncertainty in the markets could continue for the next month, at least. So I'm not sure exactly, if we do get some buying pressure today, if we're going to go and get rejected here at this 44.14 level, or we bust above that. Who knows? We'll have to just kind of wait and see. But this is what the chart's looking like here. Very, very nappy looking. Okay, but it does sort of, in a sense, kind of resemble a W, which typically in that fashion, whenever we do have a W-shaped recovery, as you see here, we had one here. Okay, W-shaped recovery where we do move higher, and typically whenever that happens, you do get a lot of buying pressure. So you see here we have sort of a W shape forming here, and so now let's just kind of wait and see what we do moving forward. Are we going to push up higher and try to bust through a couple of resistance levels, or we're going to have a little false breakout where we go here and then we fall back down again? It's going to be very interesting to see moving forward. Okay, so that is the S&P 500. I want to show you the UDOW, which is an ETF that tracks the Dow Jones. It's going to look almost identical to the S&P, but I want to show you that this is actually a really good swing play opportunity. All right, it's currently at $66. We're about to cross over from bearish to bullish, which means we're about to get some buying pressure coming in. So I would say anywhere from $66 to about $72, you can make a decent amount percentage-wise on a swing play right here. I think this is an interesting buy with a hold, maybe for several days or so, and just to kind of see how it plays out. All right, we're going to look at Uvxy, which is opposite of the market. When the market's doing well, then Uvxy will go down. When the market's doing bad, Uvxy will go up. As you see here, we had a spike up and now we're coming down, which typically shows that the market's trying to recover. But it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out today. If we do push down lower, does the market push higher? If not, you want to take a look at about $22, $22.50. Okay, if the market if we still have some volatility, if we can get above $22.50, then that's going to be something to keep an eye on for Uvxy to see, if we're going to start pushing higher. But this one here, you got to keep in mind, it constantly decays over time, as you see here. So it's a constant decay with the occasional spike in volatility. So it's not something that you necessarily want to be in for the long term. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the VIX, which goes over the basically the volatility in the markets, and we're going to talk about the Fear and Greed Index. And then I also want to share something with you regarding the Shiba Inu that popped up earlier this morning. As you know, I did in the stock pick video, I talked about I bought more SHIB, so I want to share that article with you as well. All right, guys, so looking at VixCentral.com, the VIX did rise slightly from the past 30 minutes. We were at 27 and some change, now at 28.11, and you want to keep an eye on this number here, okay? Anytime that's in the negative, that is sparking some fear and some volatility in the markets. You want to try to get that, definitely above 1. But we're not that far off, right? A green day could push us back over 1. So, today I think is going to be a good test as far as where we go from here. But again, this is VixCentral.com if you do want to keep an eye on that. So we're going to take a look at the fear and greed index. All right, so if you type in fear and greed index in Google, it'll be the first link that comes up right here on money.cnn.com. And then whenever that comes up, we'll about to test out and see exactly where we are. So currently we're in fear at about 35%. Tells we could see some more downside. Okay, if we go down all the way to so again, not really sure how the market's going to react this morning. It's going to be very interesting. About 6:30 a.m. will be a good indication exactly what's going to happen, and we'll be able to see if some of these, major growth stocks are kind of recovering or whatnot, or if they're, falling down, in the pre-market as well. So I do want to touch on a couple of things regarding the Shiba Inu. There was an announcement from Shytoshi, and it says the Shiba Inu announcement will be made soon that will be remembered forever and ever. Not sure exactly what that means, but I don't care as long as it's a good one. Okay, so that's something to kind of keep an eye on here. As Shytoshi came out and said that there's going to be some type of announcement that will basically change the game. Okay, and one thing that they talked about recently was the metaverse, how Shiba Inu is going to offer opportunities to purchase digital land. I know it sounds kind of silly, but in the metaverse, all right. And so that's going to be something that that I think is going to attract more and more people to this coin, because they have a lot of things that are taking place. One more thing that happened this morning, as of 4 hours ago actually, is Sling TV now accepts crypto payments for monthly subscriptions. It does not say, however, if SHIB was one of the cryptos that are going to be accepted, but I'm assuming that it will. Okay, and also they are also now being accepted in Quincy University, which is a private university based out of Illinois. So they're accepting SHIB as donations along with Dogecoin and several others. So currently SHIB's up about close to a little over 8.5 cents. All right, so looking like a green day so far, which is nice. See if we can hold that level there, maybe pop up to 4 zeros and 3, and then maybe hold that support. So I did buy some more. Like I said, I got about 700,000 more coins the other day, 2 days ago. So continuing to load basically anything into twos is where I am going to buy more at, and yeah, just kind of go from there. So anyway, guys, just wanted to provide you that quick update. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.